believe in the future. I believe in the past. I believe what you truly desire, you can bring to pass. All you need is a focus and a story to hold, and the faith that you can achieve what's inside your soul. Someday we'll make it on by. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say, either way, we're gonna get. Someday we'll make it on by. Someday. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say, either way, we're gonna get better. Know that you can make it. Hold it tight, cause they will try to take it. Keep it close, cause they will try to shake it. But whatever you do, don't let them break it. Cause each moment's just a new chance to take into your own hands and shape the life you see inside your dreams. Someday we'll make it on by. Someday. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get. Someday we'll make it on by. Someday we'll make it. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get better. In your heart there lives a dream for your soul to master. From the moment that you breathe, get to chasing after. Yeah. All that you want, all that you ever dreamed. You can make anything of this life. Someday we'll make it on by. Other days we only can try. Someday we only try. No matter what people say, either way, we're gonna get. Someday we'll make it on by. Someday. Other days we only can try. Other days, no matter what people say. No matter what they say, we gonna get. Someday we'll make it on by. Someday. Other days we only can try. Other days, no matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get better. Someday we'll make it on by. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get. Someday we'll make it on by. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get better. I believe one day, I believe in the future. I believe in the past. I believe what you truly desire, you can bring to pass. All you need is a focus and a story to hold, and the faith that you can achieve what's inside your soul. Someday we'll make it on by. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get. Someday we'll make it on by. Someday. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get better. Know that you can make it. Hold it tight, cause they will try to take it. Keep it close, cause they will try to shake it. But whatever you do, don't let them break it. Cause each moment's just a new chance to take into your own hands and shape the life you see inside your dreams. Someday we'll make it on by. Someday. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get. Someday we'll make it on by. Someday we'll make it. Other days we only can try. is a dream for your soul to master. From the moment that you breathe, get to chasing after. Yeah. All that you want, all that you ever dreamed. You can make anything of this life.
Someday we'll make it all right. Other days we only can
Someday
try.
we only try.
No matter what people say. Either way,
we're gonna get.
Someday we'll make it all right.
Someday.
Other days we only can try.
Other days.
No matter what people say.
No matter what they say, we gonna get.
Someday we'll make it all right.
Someday.
Other days we only can try.
Other days.
No matter what people say.
Oh.
Either way, we're gonna get better. Someday we'll make it all right. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people
Gonna
say.
get. We're gonna get.
Someday we'll make it all right. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say.
Either way, we're gonna get better. Oh, yeah. I believe one day. I believe in the future. I believe in the past. I believe what you truly desire, you can bring to pass. All you need is a focus and a story to hold, and the faith that you can achieve what's inside your soul.
Someday we'll make it all right. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get. Someday we'll make it all right.
Someday.
Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get better.
Know that you can make it. Hold it tight, cause they will try to take it. Keep it close, cause they will try to shake it. But whatever you do, don't let them break it. Cause each moment's just a new chance to take into your own hands and shape the life you see inside your dreams.
Someday we'll make it all right.
Someday.
Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get. Someday we'll make it all right.
Someday we'll make it.
Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get better.
In your heart there lives a dream for your soul to master. From the moment that you breathe, get to chasing after. Yeah. All that you want, all that you ever dreamed. You can make anything of this life.
Someday we'll make it all right. Other days we only can
Someday
try.
we only try.
No matter what people say. Either way,
we're gonna get.
Someday we'll make it all right.
Someday.
Other days we only can try.
Other days.
No matter what people say.
No matter what they say, we gonna get.
Someday we'll make it all right.
Someday.
Other days we only can
Other
try.
days.
Either way, no matter what people say.
Oh.
Either way, we're gonna get better. Someday we'll make it all right. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people
Gonna
say.
get.
Either way,
We're gonna get.
someday we'll make it all right. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say.
Either way, we're gonna get better. Oh, I believe in the future. I believe in the past. I believe what you truly desire, you can bring to pass. All you need is a focus and a story to hold, and the faith that you can achieve what's inside your soul.
Someday we'll make it on by. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say, either way, we're gonna get. Someday we'll make it on by.
Someday.
Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say, either way, we're gonna get better.
Know that you can make it. Hold it tight, cause they will try to take it. Keep it close, cause they will try to shake it. But whatever you do, don't let them break it. Cause each moment's just a new chance to take into your own hands and shape the life you see inside your dreams.
Someday we'll make it on by.
Someday.
Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say, either way, we're gonna get. Someday we'll make it on
Someday
by.
we'll make it.
Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say, either way, we're gonna get better.
In your heart there lives a dream for your soul to master. From the moment that you breathe, get to chasing after. Yeah. All that you want, all that you ever dreamed. You can make anything of this life.
Someday we'll make it on by. Other days we only can
Someday
try.
we only
Either
try.
way, no matter what people say, either way,
We're gonna get.
someday we'll make it on by.
Someday.
Other days we only can try.
Other days.
Either way, no matter what people say,
No matter what
either
they
way,
say, we gonna get.
someday we'll make it on by.
Someday.
Other days we only can
Other
try.
days.
Either way, no matter what people say,
Oh.
either way, we're gonna get better. Someday we'll make it on by. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people
Gonna
say,
get.
either way,
We're gonna get.
other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say,
Either way, we're gonna get better. I believe one day, I believe in the future. I believe in the past. I believe what you truly desire, you can bring to pass. All you need is a focus and a story to hold, and the faith that you can achieve what's inside your soul.
someday we'll make it on by. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say, either way, we're gonna get.
All right. Okay, can everybody hear me? Just want to make sure. I've got this new system set up, and I just want to make sure that everybody can hear me. Somebody give me a thumbs up or something and let me know you can hear me. We'll definitely get started. Hey, Muriel, if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Okay, everybody can hear me? All right, that's what I was looking for. Okay, so we're going to get started tonight. First, I'm going to take this toothpick out of my mouth because you know I love toothpicks. Always having them in my mouth. But I want to get started tonight, or don't want to take up too much of everybody's time. Just have a A couple of things that I want to bring to you all's attention. We're going to be talking about, number one, I'm going to talk about fruit for your life for a second, just a hot minute. Because I believe that, what's going on, Brother Gabriel? Hey, I believe that, the whole fruit for your life kind of dynamic thing is, kind of evolving with the time. Of course, when I started Fruit for Your Life, I started Fruit for Your Life because I was beginning my fruit journey, but I never had the meaning for Fruit for Your Life just to be about eating fruit. That's never been my thought process from the beginning. Of course, it was about fruit. It is about fruit, but it's not totally about fruit. So when you think about fruit, you think about something that is healing to your body, something that does give nutrients to your body in order for your body to heal. But also, Fruit for Your Life is also a spiritual aspect as well. Fruit is also what you produce in your own life. It's your character that you are producing. Okay, so many of us are just thinking about only the fruit that we are eating. No, it's also about our characters that we are producing. And I'm sure that a lot of you all are finding that as you even begin to eat fruit, which is an awesome thing, that your character somewhat begins to change because that old you is no longer there. All right. So if you all see me happen to look down, I'm looking to make sure that everything is going right. I've got this up on like 4 different platforms. I've got it up on Facebook, YouTube. I've got it like on 4 places on Facebook alone. So if you see me happen to look down and scrolling, I'm trying to make sure that all of the platforms are running correctly. Okay, so again, just the whole thing about this, the fruit thing, fruit for your life. It is about fruit for your life, but it's also about the spiritual fruit for your life that produces good character in all of us. Okay, so when you think of fruit for your life, we're going to be giving information. We're not going to just be talking about fruit. We're going to be giving information that's going to help you build character, that's going to help you have a great outcome for your life. That's really what it's about, y'all. So I know I started off with the whole fruitarian thing, and that's still what I do. I eat fruit. 90% of the time, I'm eating fruit. It is a part of this, but it's also about helping us to become well-rounded in our character so that we can produce some good fruit. And I hope that everybody is looking forward to producing good fruit. All right. So in Matthew chapter 7 and verse 15, it talks about you will know a tree by its fruit. All right. You will know a tree by its fruit. So hold on. I'm going to switch back into something and I want you to see something. Okay. He's not going to let me pull it up. I've got photos for you. I actually apparently stuck it on the wrong thing. Okay. So anyway, it says, you will know a tree by its fruits. So when you think of it, the Most High, he's going to know us by what we do. Your friends, they're going to know you by what you do. When they see you weighing 400 pounds and you're now down to 200 pounds, they see the fruit that is being produced in your life. Okay, that's what fruit for your life is all about. That's what it's all about. So there's going to be a lot of things that encompass that. I know that there are other, groups that focus on one major thing, but we're not going to focus on one major thing. Yes, we're going to talk about fruit. Yes, we are. But it's not going to be the only thing that we talk about that produces great character in our life. So I wanted to make sure that I clear that up because I know a lot of people may be wondering, hey, Michelle, how you doing? Muriel, Gabriel, hey, just want to make sure that I clear that up with you all. There's going to be a lot of things that we're going to be doing, and it may not quite pertain to fruit, but it is going to help us to produce good fruit in our life. Okay, listen. Can I talk to you all about something? Look, if I can, just say yes. Let me know that you're there. Let me know I'm not putting y'all to sleep. Listen, we talk about, and here at Fruit for Your Life, we talk about ultra processed food, UPFs, all the time. We talk about it all the time. That's like a thing that this channel will never get away from, because we know that fruit and whole food heals. We also know that ultra processed food steals, it kills, it destroys. It's like that lion that comes seeing who it can devour, who it can conquer. Okay? So we've got to be on the right side of that. We've got to be on the whole food side of that. Okay? We got to stay away from what comes to rob, what comes to slaughter, what comes to destroy our lives. We know that ultra processed food is doing that to us. All right? So just bear with me for a second. We talk about UPFs all the time. And I know some of you are on this, so this can just bypass over your head. I know Gabriel, he be on it already. So, but, we talk about food costs a lot. Food does cost a lot of money. If you're going to eat good, you're going to pay. No doubt about it. If you're going to eat good, you are going to pay. So you're going to have to make some decisions about how are you going to offset your food costs. Are you going to continue to go and pay all of your money to the grocery stores? Are you going to continue to pay all of your money to the fruit markets? And if they run out, you run out. Is that how we're going to do? I'm going to challenge some of you all tonight on this. Some of you are already there. Some of you could probably teach a whole lot of us. But I'm going to challenge you on this tonight. I'm going to challenge you on something. We talk about lack of variety in our food. Food is, it's just so bland. It just doesn't taste good, anymore. I go out and I buy some fruit and it's not sweet. It doesn't have the flavor. It doesn't have the taste. We talk about how far sometimes we got to travel to go get this food. This food is costing a lot of money. And not only that, we are having to drive to go get the food as well. That in and of itself is a pretty tough thing to have to do, to have to drive some distances to go get our food. I'm going to challenge y'all tonight, okay? Those of you who I talk to, those of you who live in the inner cities, you have to travel by bus to go get your food because the areas in which you live does not have proper food. You have convenience stores, you have little markets, you have things like that is not providing you with nutritious food. What are you going to do about that? Are you going to continue to go down to the corner market to get your food, or are you going to be challenged and do something about it? All right? So let me help you. Can I help y'all? Yes? Somebody say yes. Can I help y'all out? All right. Let me give a suggestion to you. Plant your own food. Stop being dependent on the grocery stores. Plant your own food. Plant it. It's not hard to do. Grow your own. Many of us don't think about growing our own food. We just think about going to the grocery store and shelling out the money. Yes, it's going to be pretty expensive, but I'm used to it. No. Let's stop being dependent on the stores. We could talk about ultra-processed food until we are dead in the face and red in the face. But if we're not setting goals for ourselves to begin to grow our own food, we're going to be dependent upon it. What happens if the crops go bad this year coming up? What are you going to depend on? Are you going to depend on the grocery store? Or are you going to have your little side garden to the side where you've got food growing in it? You may not be able to take care of yourself for the whole year with it. Maybe not, but you can still offset that cost. You can still eat from your garden. So we're going to be talking about those kinds of things that are coming up because we're moving into the season for many of us, like where Brother Gabriel lives. He lives down in the sun all the time. You know, for many of us, we don't have that all year round, but he does. And for many of you who live up north, Muriel and Michelle, you know, you only have certain times of the season in which you can actually grow your food. So, you know, we really have to think about how are we going to work this? How are we going to do this? And making sure that everything's going on. Okay, so there are things that you are going to have to get ready to do. As I always say, you can pay now or you can pay later. There's one of the two, okay? Start investing in yourself. If you live with a group of people, everybody gather, they change together and hey, start figuring out how they're going to begin to grow food. If it's just you, start to begin to figure out how you're going to grow food. If you live in the city and you live in an apartment, how are you going to grow food? These are questions that you have to ask yourself. If you live on the 10th story and you have a balcony and that's all you got, you have nowhere else to grow food. Start asking yourself, how am I going to start to be able to grow my own food on my balcony? It can be done. If you choose to do it, it can be done. So those are things that you really want to think about is how are you going to start to grow your own food? Do we have anybody other than you, Gabriel, because I already know you on it. Do we have anybody that does not know how to plant a garden, that does not know how to grow your own food? And if you don't, it's okay. Hey, that's why we're all here. We're all here to learn. Anybody. And for those of you on YouTube and all the other Facebook groups, if your chat's not getting compiled here, I definitely will go back and read the comments to make sure that I'm able to help in any way that I can. And there are people who are here who know how to help as well. So that's going to be the challenge that I'm going to hand down to you all today is begin to plan, begin to think in your mind, process in your mind, how am I going to grow my own food this year? You know, 2024, y'all, I don't know if y'all been keeping up, but people are saying things about 2024. Hey, what's going on, MB? People are saying a lot of things about 2024. And, you know, I try not to get off into all of that. I used to, and I found a lot of times that it's a waste of time. What's important is to quit worrying about what everybody says and to do what is important in front of you. Quit worrying about all these prophecies that people are saying that's coming about. Most times they don't never get it right. All you've done is sit and put stress, wasted your time, put anxiety on yourself because you think these things are going to happen and they never wind up happening. And I'm not saying that the prophecies are not going to happen. I'm just saying we are to stay busy until he returns. So that means putting that head down to that plow and you going. Get that shovel going. Hey, that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're not going to give up. All right? So, again, how many of you really just don't know what to do? We're going to be answering in our next lives coming up. We're going to be answering those questions. What it is that we actually need to be doing to get prepared to plant our own food. Okay, very important that we get this. We should not depend on anything but the Father, and we should also depend on ourselves Not saying that we should put stock in ourselves, but we should depend on ourselves more than we should depend on that grocery store. Listen, I drive a truck. Let the truck shut down for one day. That grocery store will be emptied. Let some kind of disaster happen. Everybody is going to empty the shelves of those grocery stores. You let something very insidious take place. Ain't no driver's going to go out and drive their trucks. They're going to be home with their families. You let some kind of big thing hit this country. Nobody's driving no trucks. I know me, I'm going to be home with my family. I'm not going to be out driving no truck, taking nothing nowhere. Okay? So think about the thinking that goes along with that. What are you going to do when it comes to food? I'm even going to talk to you about freeze dryers. A little later on down the line, we're going to talk about freeze dryers. Ways to store up whole food, whole natural food. These things, again, they have to be in our minds to think about. All right? Okay, so how many of us need help? Again, I'm going to go back and look through these. How many of us need help? And if you would, if you don't mind, tell me, just type in to the chat, what do you need help with? Okay? What is it when it comes to gardening? What do you need help with? And we're going to try to get that help for you. I'm going to tell you how we're going to get that help for you here in a second. All right, so when it comes to gardening, there's a lot of things that we have to know. There's a lot of things that we should know. For those of you who live in different areas of the country, there are different planting seasons and things like that. For those who live in the warm spots all year round, which is where I'm trying to get to, you can plant pretty much year round. But for those who live up north, like I live in Kentucky, for those who live even farther north, your growing seasons are different. So you're going to need to know that information. Those things are really important, okay? So again, I'm going to go back and read all of the chats. I'm going to make a list. I'm going to see what people need, and we're going to go after those particular things. Okay, so let me tell you this. Miss Yvonne, Miss Logan, she's going to be joining me. Okay, she's got that green thumb also. She's going to be joining me, and we're going to begin to put videos out showing you how you can plant food. Okay, there's many different ways that you can plant food, but we're going to do that. How to create your own water filtration system. Yes, that's correct. I keep big water totes in the back of my house. I'm just going to leave it at that. If you can find 350-gallon water totes, food grade, you don't want chemical grade, you want food grade, and store up water in your totes. Just in case something ever happens and the water goes out, just regardless. If it's a real hot spell, a real hot summer, and some of you all live in areas that, maybe they start to limit your water, like in Arizona, California, those places like that. While you can now, begin to store up water so that later on you can use that water to help grow your food as well. But Miss Yvonne is going to, she's going to come on with me in coming videos, and she's going to be making videos for us about how to plant, things having to do with the garden as well. All right, so we're going to try to switch gears a little bit because growing season is getting ready to come in for many of us. It's okay, Gabriel. I know you down there. You can grow whatever you want, whenever you want. You out there growing tomatoes and peppers and everything else right now in the wintertime. That's amazing. I hope to be down there with you soon, brother. But for those of us who are here up in these areas now, we're going to learn how to do that. Yeah, rain barrels. Rain barrels are pretty important as well. So these things we want to start to focus on so that we won't be dependent upon UPFs, ultra processed foods. If we can get these things right, if we can start these things now, it'll set us up for the future. So, hey, tell your friends, Tell family, let people know, hey, if you want to learn how, hey, tune in to Fruit for Your Life. They're going to be showing you how to plant and things like that. We're going to get all that set up for you to help you be able to see that. And I think we're probably this year going to be focusing on maybe buckets. I shouldn't say that because Yvonne, she knows what she's going to be doing. So anyway, but those are the things that we are definitely going to be doing this week. So we're getting ready to move into the mode of helping people be able to produce those whole foods. Now, I had some things that were set up. I wanted to show you all this, and I'm going to have to show you on my phone. All right, let's see if we can move this to the side. Let's see. Hopefully you all can see this. I'm not sure. Okay, so we have some seeds here. These are some seeds that we bought back from Florida with us. And we're already starting to grow these seeds. Now, I had this up on the screen where you could see it clearly. Again, I'll do better next time. So we've got some soursop seeds. Okay. We've got some cacao seeds. And we've also got some sapote seeds. Now, I don't know if y'all have had sapote before. Hey, listen, Gabriel, I hope you've had some sapote since you've been down there, man. That's some good stuff, brother. You got to try the sapote. All right. And we have some raspberry chamoya. They're called red almas. Okay, red almas. So we've got some red alma seeds, and we have some regular chamoya seeds as well. Man, though, it's almost like soursop. That's some good stuff. And we have some black sapote. Black sapote. I hope y'all can see that. There we go, right here. Black sapote seeds. So this is from a tray that we have. We took a picture of this. This is from a tray that we have, and we're actually going to start growing some of these seeds. Now, these are tropical seeds, but we're going to grow some of them here in Kentucky. We're going to start them out here. Hopefully, we can transplant them down to Florida one day, but we're going to start them here. Okay, I want to show you something else as well. All right, y'all see that right there? That is an avocado plant. It's the wintertime. We're in Kentucky. We're growing avocado plants in Kentucky in the house. In the house. Let me give you one more. Right, here's another one. Another avocado plant that we are growing in the house, indoors. Now, when it gets hot here in Kentucky, we're going to take them, we're going to keep them in a basket, in a pot, and we're going to sit them outside so they can grow through the summertime. Okay, so you can do it. If we're still there in the wintertime, we'll bring them in, we'll put lights on them, keep them warm, but we're growing tropical seeds here in Kentucky. Now, I don't know how long we're going to be able to keep them, but we're going to show you that we are doing that. You can grow your own fruits if you choose to. If you choose to do that, you can do that, all right? So it doesn't matter what it is. And of course, we're going to be showing you all our hydroponic system that we use. As a matter of fact, Yvonne is going to start working on those here in the next couple of weeks. She's going to show you how she's setting them up and planting them, and you're going to be able to watch those things grow. Now, you want to see something grow fast, you watch when she gets those things set up. So those are things that let's see, they say it takes 10 plus years to get avocados on a tree. No, that's not true. Most fruit trees can be done within 4 to 5 years. There are some that can be done a little less. Now, the one I was just talking to Gabriel about, those take actually about the sapotes. they take about almost 25 years from what I'm hearing. So those you won't be able to do, but you will be able to grow things. But some things you may actually have to keep. If you live in a cold climate, if you have a basement, you may have to grow them in your basement, and you're going to have to keep heat on them. Okay, so it can be done. I watch people online do it. So it just depends on what you have to do and depends on how you want to do it. It can be done. But hey, hang with us. We're going to show you some of those things. We're going to show you how to do some of those things. And hopefully, Most High willing, when our stuff gets kind of big, we're going to transport it down to Florida. So we'll see how that works out. But that's our hope. That's our dream. That's the joy the Most High has put on our hearts. And hopefully, we will be able to do that. All right. So now that you all know, I'm really going to try to do a couple of lives a week. I'm going to do at least one per week, but I'm going to try to do a couple of lives a week. And we're going to talk about things. We're going to talk about food. We're going to talk about fruit. We're going to talk about all those things. And we're going to talk about things that are going on, that are taking place. And we're also going to be interviewing people who deal with recipes. You know, many of us are wondering, hey, okay, so since I'm in this lifestyle now of eating whole food, I don't know what to cook. We're going to be talking to different people about recipes and how we can keep ourselves going so that it is something that is sustainable for us. See, if we're not prepared, it becomes unsustainable for us. So we want to make sure that we are sustainable and that we are doing things that is going to help. All right? Okay. Hey, I hope this was a challenge to you all tonight. Really just start thinking about it. That's what I'm trying to get your mindset together about growing your own food. Springtime is around the corner. It is time to start thinking about what you're going to be planting. It's time to thinking about how you're going to do it. Are you going to do it in the ground? Are you going to do it in pots? Are you going to do it in buckets? What can you grow in your area? Those things. This is what we want to start to get the mental juices flowing on. And we're going to produce a whole lot of good, valuable information for everybody as well. All right. Hey, as usual, you all know I love this. I love getting up and helping people. I love talking about issues that are going on. And most of all, I love to see people's lives change. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get ready to end it now. Thank you all for tuning in. When I'm able to get a more confirmed date of when I'm able to do these lives, I will let you know and we will make it a consistent thing. Every week we will do it at a specific time so hey, that is fruit for your lifetime right there. All right? So that's what we're going to be doing. Hey, look so forward to talking to you all again. I hope this was good for you. I really do. We got to get that mindset right about this food. We got to start getting it right, y'all. All right. So I will go back and read the messages. Hopefully my wife is on right now and she's taking down some of the information too. So that way we'll have that. So we'll know what people are wanting and the help that people are needing so that we can provide that valuable content to you. All right. Okay. Hey, y'all take care. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in.